Now it's back. But Vince says, it's time to shake things up again. The brand split is back. Finally. Two belts for you. Another fresh belt coming in. How about that? So supposedly they're gonna have SmackDown belts could be blue in the center or something like that for the other belt. And I know Solid Monster and somebody else saying we don't need no two belts back. Yes, I disagree. Yes, you do. Because let's be serious here. Ambrose never getting that belt. Let's say there's not a second belt. Ambrose not getting that belt. Owens ain't getting it. Wyatt's not getting it. Ziggler's not getting it. Well, he had it for what, a day or two. Cesaro ain't getting it, which he should have it, and whoever else you can think of. So it needs to be two. SmackDown, the U.S. title and the World title. Raw, the IC and the WWE title. There you go. Then you can have the women's on SmackDown and the tag belts on Raw, or vice versa. You don't need two women's belts. I agree with that. So that was 100 belts. Or you could replace the U.S. belt with the TV belt. But then again, that's enough of this belt business. So have 100 freaking belts. So I don't know, man. They're finally bringing it back, so we'll see. Which show is they're gonna put that bum on? Which show are they gonna put on? Roman of the Reigns. That's gonna be interesting. That'll be funny with Cena on SmackDown. He's going out now. He's getting older. Not gonna be the top dog no more. You're getting old with it. So don't be like Flair trying to hang in here for 100 years, still trying to wrestle. I'll never forget. Switching the subject a little bit, but I'll never forget Flair competing. I think it was the second. Yeah, it might have been the second or third Money in the Bank ladder match. He fell off and busted his leg. Oh my God! Oh jeez! And they had to carry him back to the locker room. He kind of gets a little bit better. It was WrestleMania 22, I think. Comes back limping. He gets a little bit all right. Finley's out there looking at him. Finley just shook his. Finley just shook his head. Like you can't get enough. Coming to hobble his old self back in there and comes back for more. I tell you, you had to. It's one of those things you had to be there. It was funny. Finley was just like, this guy. Kind of like when Brett came out dragging his foot at the Rumble, but that was kind of different because Owen hurt him. I never forget that either. I kicked you in the leg, Brett, and it felt good. It really felt good. That was a crazy feud. They played that one out for a long time. That's how good it was. But yeah, back to the brand split though. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do here. Who's gonna go here? Who's gonna go there? No, Reigns probably gonna stay on Raw. Most likely, Cena's gonna put his SmackDown, kicking and screaming. Anybody else? I don't know. I don't count the part-time Taker and Lesnar and all. I don't count all that. And Jericho, I think Jericho's semi-back, but if he goes on tour again, he's gone. So, but yeah, that's about it, man. It's roster business, I'll tell you. You're moving up new people from NXT, most likely. Because Cena's back. Rogers, wow. Rollins is back. And Orton will be back soon enough, so. Bring up some new NXT guys. And Joe should be on the main roster, but he's not coming up there for a while, I guess. Don't need him up there no way, so Cena can get in there and pin him and feel good about himself. Fuck you. You ain't whooping Joe. You ain't whooping him in real life either. It's like Lesnar threw you on your damn head. It was hurting too. Threw him on his head rough with it. Yeah, the brand split. Should be interesting. Is Shane staying for real, or is he gonna be gone by SummerSlam? I don't know. Hopefully he hangs in there. Old Shane is cool as hell, dude. I don't know what he's gonna do with this roster. So, shit, man. Just have to wait and see, because this is something.